Well, well, well. Final Fantasy XVI. Here we are again. The fantasy life and times of Loblek, where we are constantly pit up against the bad load times and poor performance. I have yet again continued to make changes. So, who knows? Maybe it'll work perfectly this time. If it does, I'm going to be mad. If it doesn't, I'm going to be even madder. This game is my worst nemesis. And like, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry you have to deal with the situation that is the playlist for this, because my God, is it jank. Look at that. Seriously? 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 It froze already? Oh my God. This game runs like Loblek plays. Fuck you. Alright, let's see. I think we were in the middle of a side quest last time. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think it froze while we were fighting whatever the fuck this monster is.
These creatures have already turned.
I want you guys to know, though, if I was playing this by myself, I would have given up by now.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Guess we're all ready.
That's cool, man. Oh God, how do I play this game? I bet it crashes in under 30 minutes. Why you gotta put that evil in the air? We're gonna be playing God of War Ragnarok next, probably. Well, okay, no. Maybe Monster Hunter will take this game's spot. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. How's everybody's week been? Mine has been pretty good. I got out and about yesterday. And I had... Actually, I've been out and about just about every day because of, you know, like getting ready for the new job, going to get like new clothes and stuff. It's the worst part of getting a new job is all the prep back to walking the streets. I'm American, man. We don't found out that we have one character bio already for the new TT or BTP. Cool. Back to walking the streets. Real? Real? I'm American though. We don't walk, we just drive. Imagine living in a walkable country. What a joke. It's actually really bad. Speaking of Walker, did you guys see that they're putting fucking Blade in Marvel Rivals? I'm actually like pretty hyped about that. I want more Blade content in like Marvel video games. Like a Blade game, like a hack and slash where you do nothing but hunt vampires. I would fucking adore that, man. Dragon's dead. Bogo spent it.
Theodore, you had me worried for...
Blade is cool. Yeah? We out here gaming. You're right.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
Oh, Theodore.
Bearer or no, there's only
Welcome
so
back.
much ether a man
Thank
can
you.
take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
Man, that's a sad way to start
For
the stream.
keeping Elle's dream.
Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Theodore.
A true Akashic. This is depressing.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you. Theodore. Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye. Elle.
Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? He would rather die than hurt his sister. Oh, man.
Theo! Theo!
Some people say suicide's a coward's way out, but in a situation like this, what other choice do you have? Pick her up. Force her away. The life of a bearer is incredibly difficult, no matter what happens.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My
Wild.
parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead.
But you should be proud of the life that you've lived because
I haven't
despite
ever
being...
regretted the decision I made.
Exactly.
Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition.
Have a good
or
stream. Thank you.
reputation. I
Have a
only
good
had
day,
to
Quill.
look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
Out of
You
command.
weren't, Eloise.
What,
He said it himself.
what command?
That he had always been grateful to you for saving him.
What does
He
do
wanted
it
to
mean?
repay you by letting you live the life you were denied.
Hold on, we can talk about this in a second.
Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives
okay.
together. And you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Alright, well that was sad. Alright, sorry for talking in the middle of that. That was a very serious and deep scene. I will get the Wisebot level thing set up for before next stream. Making it a command is probably the best way to ensure that, actually. Alright, thank you for the hydrate redeem as well. Lines in the sand. My god, there are so many quests! Alright. Let's see. Let's do even weirder science. Is this gonna be... Thank you for the stretch redeem, Amon. You guys are all over it with the redeems today. I appreciate it. That's sweet, sweet. The sled care routine. Self-care routine. Yeah, I'm really gonna need you guys. I want to put more workouts and stuff on the... No, Toshi, no! It's squat time! I should have really healed before coming out here. It's squat time! No, Toshi, no! I need an edit of that. Or no chat, no. I think no chat, no would be better. Hello, Majin.
That's all of them.
You having a good day today, Majin? Down the middle, and there's a lot of serious topics in this game, but the jank makes it hard to like them. Well, it's not like them, but it makes it hard to...
Take that, you naughty...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
Jeez.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces,
Honestly, schools are a
maybe a
huge
rather
investment for
worrying
the
one just
community.
over the horizon. May there indeed. I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Lord Underhill is probably one of my favorite.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Why not just let me kill them all? I just want to get rid of all the bandits.
What's
I have the
difference
power of a
between lord
dummy.
and a mayor?
That's easy.
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
One swings a sword and... Hey, Victor.
Still in Dalamil, Victor.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnus by now.
I did. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon a sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting, and he said that you might be able to help.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way. There are more camps in the vicinity, but we must strike together, and we must strike.
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me.
Alright. Done. One upriver. There we go. Kill bandits, get rid of them. Kill bandits, they kill innocent people. I gotta set up wise bot now. I hope it's worth it. Are you guys interested in that? Having like, oh my god, I did not buy any potions.
Come on then, Toggle.
I'll be fine.
That's him. The one who killed Locke. Take his head off.
Alright, taking care of. Interested in what? I don't know what I said. My brain like went blank. I'm sorry.
I'd better let Victor know.
What did I say?
Where are you? Ah,
No, but...
no.
What is it?
The whole town is saying that Lubor...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let some of the children spotted him, and when Lubor felled him, and without a crit...
That's not...
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all. If he has, well, I will still. All those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the... Fuck. I don't know where we go from here. But I'm...
You're right.
What does it matter if he's a bearer or not? Fucking idiots. It's so frustrating when people get caught up in shit like this.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. Well,
We're sorry, Lubor.
But we just couldn't any...
there's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters to me is...
Look at him talking to his betters like it's all lies, I'll wager. Just like...
Once people make up their mind, we need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind.
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. You head to the... Make Conrad and Natalie remember. They know that Lubor and I are Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however.
I'll do what I...
I really
Lubor,
get
stay
frustrated.
here. I can't promise it.
And that is all...
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss out?
You all along that he was
Driving
playing.
away.
Who cares?
Forgive me for disturbing you.
As have I, Lord Under...
That's right.
The rumors...
He'll never be mayor now.
But what of his wares? In this, at least, he's done the town a service.
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot...
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his...
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get him.
You guys are idiots.
The townsfolk have made their mind.
Nor I.
You never know. Once their anger is...
All right.
This is frustrating.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For a share in Lubor.
I assume...
There's still hope.
This is ridiculous.
But perhaps...
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. We'll talk some...
No. And your effort...
But Lub...
Rosina would... That still does not lie. To yourself be true. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she... And so must I be.
That's Lubor.
And now, I must embrace my new role of villain, for only united can they hope to... I'll need to make a suitably dramatic...
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all alone.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best.
How could it possibly be for the... The least you can do is give the town...
I would not take it, Victor.
Overused. And so just like that, you're going to throw this town. I thought you were better, but it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it.
Damn. There's no winning here.
You sure you're making the right...
Of those available to me? But where are my manners? Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I...
I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Alright, next up, let's go to Dravsa, which is overrun by Akashic, I believe.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Excuse me, yes. I
Like to
have
see my wares?
yet to purchase potions, and it is very important that I do
Certainly.
so.
Clive!
And the Akashic.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to... Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade him.
Well done.
Welcome.
What's up,
I'd
Zoltan?
never have guessed, you know.
I love your name.
Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost were keen to help us?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the...
I did, yeah, but that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you?
Alright. Moment is over. Let's go fight.
Prick or not.
Just say the word. The villagers know to keep up.
Alright, August, let's do this. August. There we go.
Just say the word. The villagers know to keep at it.
You,
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. They'll wash right over us if we stay.
Good idea.
Understood.
Curse breakers, curse breakers, curse
I'm
breakers.
prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. Once the scouts are inside, or no heroic last stands, you hear me?
August's right. The people here are tough and...
I'm going out. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate and it won't come to them. Take good care of Drum.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Give those things what for, yeah?
I like August. August is a caring individual who knows what he's doing. He's very competent. He maintains an air of calmness. Oh jeez, it's a cow.
All right. Which one of you's first?
It's the cow. The cow is first. Oh, that wasn't the whole thing. Okay. I'm really excited to play God of War Ragnarok. Like, I know it's like, is it old now? It's kind of old now. It's not like old, like PlayStation God of War, but it is like seen already, I guess is what I mean. Fucking dick. Come on, tear him up, tear him up, tear him up, tear him up, tear him up! I hope so. I hope it's a good game. I get the feeling it's going to be a little sad, but like, technically aren't all of the God of War games sad?
Is that it?
Another dragon? Really? Oh, no, it's a it's a chimera. That's not good. That is not good.
Not getting past me.
He is a little chunky. We're not going to be doing the DLC for this game for obvious reasons. So what's really funny is I strongly recommend, if you haven't seen them already, go look up what a Tonberry looks like in this game, because I think they're DLC only. They're very silly. And I don't think it's like intentional silly. It's definitely like they tried to make it look serious, but it just looks ridiculous. Ooh. Lift that dodge. I don't know why I did that. I should have waited until he was stunned, but I don't know, I'm just in the vibe. Fucked that up too, what the hell? Why is he so tall? Tear him a new face. It's such silly legs, bro. I can't get over it, man.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
Yep. Always him.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
They're not gonna apologize.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation.
Is this guy recording in a
Enough to give
different
those Akashic
box?
monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
Whoa.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosht what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
I have comments about this afterwards.
And this is?
A token of but designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in... I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. And I've learned to own an edge Odin would be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Drav? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned back between the two of us. I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Master sword. Ultimate weapon.
You know
Ultimate
what?
weapon.
Clive, you wouldn't mind.
As long as he can keep
Right. Zoltan.
The beast was charging at me, and he...
Alright, let's see. Ah, there's a quest over here. And then we will go back and get Ultima Weapon? Ultima Weapon. Ultima Weapon. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so one very important thing that they touch on here is that there's tiers to survival, right? Like, yeah, being alive is important. That's the baseline. And sometimes the baseline needs to be enough, just staying alive. But then once you've established that baseline and you're happy and you're healthy with that baseline, it's time to grow beyond it. You find meaning in life and you form passion for things. And that's what, in my opinion, really makes the human experience worth it, is developing that passion and feeling like you're really doing something. Some people might disagree, but that's just kind of how I view life. If there's no passion, like...
Here, take a look at my wares.
What's the point?
Anything else? Come again.
And if you say the point is just being alive, like... I don't know. Just a
Lord
difference in
Rossi,
opinion, I guess.
Is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was help. Have you learned any?
Little and less.
I see.
Be assured, however, that even now, our archaeologians...
Fallen ruins, I take it.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets.
Secrets we'd see.
Should our methods be... Mayhap it would please you.
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov. I was due to visit my colleagues. If you would consent to do so...
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll go beat the shit out of some...
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe...
May the fire... Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. Where did the door go? There's a massive
Village
player
built
on
on
my
an
screen.
airship. Sounds like another lost wing.
Alright, let's see. Huh. Oh, I guess I could...
The
Okay.
inhabitants are just as friendly.
Hello. Hello, sofa. You are now on my desk, in my face, for no reason. You are more than welcome to go elsewhere. That would be nice. Cats, man, they just don't understand. And they don't need to. Because they're dumb, dumb little beast. That's right. Alright, let's go. I'm going the wrong fucking way. It's kind of incredible that the Chocobo design has never had to, like, actually change. It's been very consistent since, like, the first introduction of the Chocobo. Alright, so, yeah. Go around. Ignore these orcs. It's not up here. Oh god damn it. Come on. I don't understand why the map takes a million years to load.
I'll get surrounded.
Akashic, I don't care. Stop! Stop chanting crash! I will fight everything along the way if it stops me from crashing. Come on, is this the right way? I just need to know if this is the right way. Why is this map so load intensive? Why does it reload the map every time? Why isn't it just static? Well, not static, but you know what I mean. Alright, cool. So glad Torgal can fend for himself. Is that a teleporter? No, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, what's going on inside this town?
Oh no. You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
I love showing up and everyone's dead. It's my favorite.
Whatever that thing is. They say it's their leader.
Just die, just die. Die, 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 die. Order. Perfect. Taken care of.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
Yeah.
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Is it sad? Or is it, like, admirable? Like, if someone is willing to lay down their lives for another thing, cause, or person. I guess it depends on the thing, cause, or person. Like, in this case, this is an entire order of people who are just willing to put their lives on the line just for the orders of the Phoenix Dominant. What do you even... How do you even judge that? Like, what if it's not worth it? It's a complicated topic.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, Your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Agreed. It's frustrating. I'd rather not people just throw away their lives. But if that's how you feel, you have to fulfill your duty to the person that you care about more than anyone else in the world. I'm not really in a position to stop you. It's... Oh. That's interesting. We're to the point where we've completed all of the marks in certain regions. I know what this one is. This is that fucking dragon. And we're still gonna have some more into that. Okay, great. Love that. Love that for me. Love this game. Love this game. Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna be lame? Oh my god. Stop trying to fight. One of them's trying to get out of the cat. Can this load, please? One of them's trying to get out the cat door to my room, and the other one is blocking said cat door like a dumbass. These cats. Final Fantasy 16, please. I just want just want to finish the game. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
Ultima weapon. Ultima weapon. Ultima weapon.
You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
Mirror images of
To
each
the
other.
bellows it is then.
Gib sword. Gib sword. Gib sword.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
That's a pretty sword.
Sword to end.
Ragnarok, let's go!
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
Finally gonna replace Sid's sword.
Trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravozd.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Oh shit.
Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Hell yeah. Rebuilding friendships. Got an awesome weapon out of it. Gothard Damarong. It's finally time. It's finally time. What is this? I mean, legendary, brother.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Let's do appearance. Ragnarok. Alright, what do we need for that ultimate weapon?
And if it hadn't been for you. I'm saying Fordian, dear.
Alright, craft. We need 3 orichalcum. We need 2 dark steel. And we need a primitive battle horn. Okay. We need a stone tongue for that. And we need a stained loincloth for that.
That it?
Okay.
Fine.
Interesting.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Oh my god, Delphine's not complaining about anything. That's insane. She's usually complaining about everything.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
Jocelyn? It's an
How was
interesting
she?
name for a young lad.
The Enterprise, I mean. Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. Sir.
Good, thankful.
What am I-
Oh, Finn.
What does this guy give me? This was a plus. That was an explosion.
May. The Telemon furnace. Ain't bad, is she?
What's it do?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon.
It's fine.
Oh, don't say that. You could just. How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff, and I reckon I know how. With a new. It's a metal, see?
Stretchy metal.
That is.
Great, you improved my potion bag again.
Sir.
Thank you, Owen.
Shh. Don't mention. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway.
Stretchy metal. Is that a real thing? Is there like a real world equivalent to like stretchy
Who's
metal?
gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together? That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Spring steel? Is that real? I genuinely don't know what spring steel is. This is legitimately me being uneducated, and I apologize. But I don't know what spring steel is. It's like stretchy. Stretchy steel is what I was thinking of, but like spring steel, I guess, would be like a stretchy steel. Interesting. Never thought about it like that. The fuck you want, Moogle? Savarog. Velcroy. Hear them tell it. Dragon, Lion, Scorpion. Oh, great. This is an S rank 1, similar to Savarog. As in Bruce. I'm not even gonna read that pun. It's good.
I wasn't expecting
Fine.
you back so.
Bruce Springsteel. It's
All yours.
pretty good, Toshi. You got me with that one.
All in good time, eh?
Oh, are we?
All done?
We're almost done.
How may I help you today, Clive? Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright, is there anything else, Gasto?
Clive, anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Alright, let's talk to
I
Vivian.
still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
You heard her, chat. Everybody be quiet.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I was talking and had my mic up. I'm such a dummy. Alright, well.
Please, Your Grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Yote.
My lord, yeah. It's your brother, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse. But His Grace's case is severe. So I consulted with Talia, and thankfully a recipe was found, and our supply. Unless we can secure more soon. My lord.
Phoenix Seal,
Joshua. So?
A rare herb. It grows only where the ether is densest. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But the search continues for a new...
So it's only that you can't reach it.
Well,
Then I shall go. You've yet to find another source. Besides,
well, Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood. I shall remain.
Blood red boots. All right. Another side quest. Yeah, I think it's faster to go from 3 raids. Let's risk crashing again! Yeah! This game, man, like, 1 second I'm enjoying it, another second I'm about to cry because I feel like it's gonna crash. That's not. This isn't good for my mental health. But I stream on Twitch. I don't think mental health is something I'm supposed to have. Alright, let's. Where's my chocobo? Where's my chocobo? There it is.
Run like the wind.
I'm just over here picking shit up. Fuck you, spider. Stonerwort.
time to fight.
Wait, that's water. If you guys could pick like one core element,
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find out
RPG
Stonerwort.
element, obviously.
Yote mentioned blood red petals.
What element do you think you would want to specialize in? Like, are you a fire guy, you a light guy, you a darkness guy? What's
for it?
I know what I like, but I also know like what I would probably end up with. Chances are I would end up with something like either light or water. That's just the kind of person I am. I'm always a sword guy. That's not an element. You don't look at the fucking type table and see sword. Yeah, but you rarely play magic type. Yeah, that's fine, but like, if you had the choice in being born with like one of the, let's just say the magical elements from this game, so like fire, water, lightning, wind, earth, darkness, and light, what would you pick? If you're a sword guy, I feel like wind and sword always complements each other very well. Fire, water, they're the most useful. Well, it depends on your level of creativity, but I agree with you. You're not dead? I thought you were dead. With fire, I can cook meals, and we need water to live.
Reinforcements arrive.
Yeah.
Right. That should do it.
Fire is also particularly good for defense and offense. Water is definitely something that's more of like, I feel like a defensive, unless you get like you need like a like a degree in chemistry to really make water, or at least like to understand fully like the implications of water manipulation in somebody's body. Like, could you potentially control the individual water molecules in somebody's fucking body? Like, somebody by using water abilities and just having all of the water drained from their body. If you were using wind magic, could you just overfill or underfill somebody's lungs until they either collapse or explode? People are mostly water, so you could squeeze it out of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yote, I brought
it's a
back
lot
all
of
the
good
stone
shit.
and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
But then you've got like light as well.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know.
Darkness,
You think
which
only of
sometimes
how
like
you might help others,
leans
and
into the
never of the
concept of
danger
like
to yourselves.
antimatter or
No more than you
like
have, mind you, my
gravity and
brother.
space.
You've risked a lot for him.
It really
And
just
I thank you
depends.
for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
That's fucking crazy coming from an Undying. You cannot tell me to not put myself out there and then live like you do. Those are the edgy elements. I prefer the classic ones. I mean, I feel that. I feel like I like the idea that like it always makes me laugh when fire and electricity are separated, because technically plasma you could create using fire. They're very like hand in hand. And that's all lightning is it's just plasma.
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
I'm not a
You will recall
Scientologist.
that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate.
What about particle
But while
charge?
I've always known it to be important, its
That's not
secrets
fire.
have heretofore eluded me.
Maybe you're just not
However,
using your
I
fire
believe I know
correctly
where
to
find
create
the more
particle
complete
charge.
example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Forehead.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Oh, jeez.
Right away.
The cats are like sleeping. Yeah, it's fire. It's totally fire.
If it please your grace, might I
Everything.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise
for a
next.
short while?
No, she didn't. She said I could.
Healing? That's fire. Energy? That's fire.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll
Hell
be
yeah,
needing
Jill.
passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
This is really starting to feel like end of the game shit. But I think we've still got a little ways to go. Like, I don't think we've... No, we haven't. We haven't even unlocked Jill and Joshua as just, like, permanent party members.
How do you split the sea? Reckon we're...
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Oh.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
He's a good guy, Otto. He's a good guy. All right. Yeah, there's got to be like hours more gameplay left.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
She gave it to me.
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood.
understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose?
Yeah, that's fair.
You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Can't argue with that, Joshua.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Yeah, I already have Phoenix power. I probably stole it from you as a kid. That's why you're so fucking frail.
Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Joshua punched the shit out of me. Honestly, it's about time somebody hit Clive. He deserves it. Sorry if you can hear the outside. It's starting getting warm in here, so I opened a window. Oh, is Gav part of the party?
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Greagor's ghost.
Yay, crows. I love crows in video games. They're always a sign of good things to come. Also, there's a glare on my screen that I'm trying to deal with. Ugh. So if I miss like a chest or something, please let me know, chat. I'm asking honestly, genuinely.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
If you think there have been villagers in here in the past, like, I don't know, 10, 15 years from what it looks like, I think you're a highball.
Caution, brother.
So back to this fire thing. So fire is like basically just energy, right? Well, it's, I don't know. Well, heat is energy. Fire has a lot of energy. So basically, all you have to do is you just have to concentrate fire in like a singular point, right? And then eventually you'll get plasma. Because everything will just speed up because it's so hot. That's science, right? It's flawless. And you say I'm not smart, chat. Did I miss something over here? I feel like there would be a chest in that area right there. Definitely guarded by something, but a chest nonetheless. Old adventurer instincts never lie. Well, I mean, they lie all the time, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, there is this big arena over here, which is probably like a hunt or something later. Maybe a side quest. I wonder if we'll meet any actual citizens of this. That's not what I meant to do. Well, I hate that.
Silent stone!
Ooh, it's locked. No, it's not locked. It's just... No, there's a gate there. Huh. Okay.
It's the king of the castle.
That hurt. We're gonna be in this fight for a while, so let's get down. Oh my god, that health bar is not moving. Pandemonium is a name that's usually only given to like really strong Final Fantasy bosses. I just want this thing dead. I don't. That was really fucked up, using the instant transmission Kamehameha like that. Woo! Hell yeah. That guy's king of the castle, huh? Stained loincloth.
Your reign is at an end.
That was complete luck that I stumbled upon that. What is this? Regal arm guards. Yeah. Trying to think if that's enough to craft the armor. I don't think it is. I think I need one more piece. Either way, Mark defeated. Maybe we could fight that dragon now, actually. I mean, we did kill Pandemonium. Chat, do you know who the super boss is in this game? Is there one? There should be. There better be one. There's a super boss in every Final Fantasy game. Well, in before somebody says the load times. Because honestly, real and true.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Dead.
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
I mean, he's killed his own people. Let's be real. Yeah, there's no one left in this country. Are they countries? I think they're countries.
Aye, aye.
Oh, cool. Yeah, what a great cutscene. What a great cutscene.
It's no peace delegation. We should send...
On the coast. I trust you'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Break spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stonehere.
The end of this game is going to be an
Aye,
absolute
you
lag
never
fest.
know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
Clive.
What's up?
You must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older.
It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do.
No, you don't.
Mostly.
Liar.
You sure about this?
Nope.
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Yeah, let's separate the two people who can combine into like the super form that could potentially counter whatever the boss has to
This map
offer.
is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Oh.
Then we make our way there, resupply,
I haven't
and wait for
pet
Joshua.
Torquil in a while. You're a good boy,
Right,
Torquil. Just breathe it in, chat. Just breathe it in. Just breathe the cute dog.
After it.
Alright. Let's go. Come on, Gav. If Gav dies, I might actually riot. Oh, wait. Before we move on, there's a couple things we haven't done. One, let's drop a save. Two, we have so many points. So many points. Let's start finishing areas. Okay, we've mastered Ifrit. Sick. Fantastic. Next, we will master Phoenix.
Ugh, this place reeks like a morbid arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
We're gonna go to at least 4 today. I've been doing shorter streams lately, but since we're gonna be very light on streams, I might have to miss on Tuesday, depending on when I can get a vet appointment set up for another one of my cats. I'm trying to make the streams that I do longer, so like full 3-hour streams when it comes to Doom. Or whatever I end up playing on Wednesdays after Doom, because I think we're only like 1 or 2 episodes away from finishing. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should have played it on Nightmare. I'll probably do like 1 level of Nightmare after we're done with the main story, just to... Oh, you know what? I'll do the Horde mode on Nightmare. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Right, this is the fucking anti-magic thing. Tear him up, 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 tear him up. Oh yeah, you know what? Okay. Okay, motherfucker. Burn. Oh fuck, the birds are back. Alright. Come on, man, I just hit the map button. Alright, there we go. Great, I'm gonna have to fight. Hold on. Hold! Not you, loading screen. Oh my god! Okay, okay. Level 4 Mega Flare! Just die already! Just unalive yourself already? Or be unalive? What's the safe way to say someone should die?
That's better.
That is not what I meant to be attacking. I feel like this ended up taking longer, even though I switched to this to make it faster, which is excruciatingly frustrating. Respectfully commit seppuku. That's fair. I don't think Anhero is accepted in most places now. Masamune. That's pretty sick. I always get that weapon, like... I don't think I'm qualified for a trial with Shiva. I apologize. I think Anhero is too widely known now for it to be safe, quote unquote. Or is it still widely known? It's a very good question. I haven't thought about it in forever. The will damage of magic attacks. That's pretty good. I didn't go see a vendor again. My life is a joke and my pain is the punchline. Oh my god, how did I forget? It's not Green Day I'm thinking of. Is it? Chat, who does Wake Me Up When September Ends? Is that Green Day? I don't think that's Green Day. I could have sworn it was somebody else. Wake me up when September ends. Maybe it is Green Day. Yeah, because that was on American Idiot, right? I think so. Ow. Okay, motherfucker. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy, and then we'll get up after this.
Nice try.
What the fuck? Another slime? I'm trying to figure out Green Day's discography here. Do you fucking mind? Anyway. Jeez, wake me up when September ends. Okay, yeah, that was. It was a single, but it was on American Idiot. Okay. Okay. Don't wanna be an American Idiot. Yeah, we get it, man. You're Canadian. I got nothing wrong with Canada. Let me just make that clear right now. I actually very much am fond of Canadians. Every Canadian I've ever met has been incredibly nice. I'm unfollowing you for what? For liking Canadians? If that's the case, I guess go ahead. I'm not gonna shit talk my brothers to the north. I refuse. I don't care if we go to war. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking shit talk Canadians. I have no problems with them. Now, do Canadians have a problem with Americans? Probably a lot right now. You would hate them if you ever listen to Bryan Adams. What's one of his tracks? I might have listened to it before. Oh, actually, this is an interesting thing. You know what I found yesterday when I was out at this Robin Hood song? I don't know what you're talking about off the top of my head, but I will probably recognize it. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know what I found yesterday that I was super ecstatic about? We went to this old like book music store. It's one of those pawn places, you know, that's like built basically in a warehouse.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Torgal's not scared. I found a fucking Mitch Hedberg CD. And I like had to pick that shit up because that man was a fucking legend. It's genuinely a comedian taken before his time. A fantastic comedian taken. He only had, I think, 2 CDs. God. I used to listen to Mitch Hedberg when me and my dad were in the car. His jokes are not totally for children. Not even remotely for children a lot of the time, I would say.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
I wonder what Joshua's going through right now.
Damn it. We're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
What about
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter, Gav.
No quarter!
Not me looking at this guy in the middle. I feel like I've heard the name.
You think all the villages in Ash are
I
like
think I
this?
have seen this guy. I don't know if I've ever... His Wikipedia photo is with him and Rodney Dangerfield. So I've definitely seen this guy before. Legends, true. Have you ever heard the drowning story about Rodney, the one who screams? Oh, I think I know who you're talking about now. All right, yeah, I'm familiar. Have you ever heard the story about when Rodney Dangerfield apparently he fell off of a boat when he was on, I think it was a fishing trip with some friends of his, and he almost didn't make it back onto the boat because he was doing his bit while he was drowning. So they were like laughing. It's an urban legend. I don't care if it's an urban legend. That shit's funny as hell.
I don't want to die here, Clive. Then don't.
Real and true, honestly. You don't want to die? Scale issue. It's an urban legend, but I believe it for real. I want that to be true. Here's the question. When does an urban legend stop being an urban legend? Because, like, an urban legend and a folktale, the only difference is, like, the timing, right? So, like, is an urban legend from, like, the 60s a folktale now? Well, not a folktale, but, like, a myth? Or would it have to be older? Does it have to be like the 1800s? Who knows? It's a very like interesting line to try and determine. This guy's big. I don't like him. He don't like me?
Of course it bloody isn't.
Please tell me that's not mages. No, it's just dogs. We can take just dogs. Alright, motherfucker! Okay. No, we gotta take this seriously.
Let's try.
Get on the fucking ground. When I'm out of skills, I feel like I kind of peter. I feel like I kind of peter out. Any fucking day now, Final Fantasy. Thank you.
Gav,
Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Fuck me, man. All right.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Gonna cut the entire island in half? Yeah, he's gonna cut the entire island in half. I love this game, I love this game, I love this game. Watch the cutscenes on fucking YouTube or something, I don't know. Or play the game yourself. On PlayStation 5, probably. Don't play it on PC.
What did you do?
I love his cape.
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
I think this is sexual harassment.
Shit! No! Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
And honestly, Gaff. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was not okay.
How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
Yep.
All right.
Let's go get Joshua. I feel like it's move one.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Wait.
Anyone here?
Travels in Lucia. Twinside Streets. Here I stand atop my city of ash. I didn't think it was going to be so literal. I was kind of expecting there to be at least some people. But no, this is literally just fucking dumpster. There's a teleportation point here, which is nice.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Being thorough, game. Shut up.
Please. Please. Please, no.
We're not gonna kill you.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, alright?
I'm Sid. This is Gav. He's a professional comedian. I'm the leader of an outlaw group.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
Aww.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canberra. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
Sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm actually like being drawn into the story, oddly enough.
The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Leviathan.
Where is the Phoenix? By the Founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So the power of the Phoenix and Ifrit combined is what Ultima is looking for. Checks out. I love freezing. I love freezing games. They make me so happy. La, da, 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 da. Oh, are we back?
So that's how it's gonna be then.
Crash, 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 crash. Shut up.
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Wow, I've never thought of Gav as next in line to become Sid, but it kind of makes sense. If not, you know, like Joshua or I'm gonna go back to the hideaway so we can restock. We got hopefully one more hour if, you know, nothing decides to fucking crash. All right, let's see.
It's a dangerous world out there. Let's... You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh,
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do I owe the honor?
Use the force.
So, will it be?
Hey, the sons of Ouroboros. Wait, but don't I need the Auric Alchem? Hold on, let me look at something. If this is an either-or situation, I'm going for the weapon. Okay, no, there are enough Auric Alchem in the game that I think we should be able to make all of the...
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
All of the ultimate, Huh. Okay, well, Notorious Marks are... Alright, sorry, thinking too much. Oh, we didn't read the missives Clive has. I think there's a lot of them now. There's also a lot of shit on our wall. It's nice. It is really nice to just like have all these things to just be able to look at. All right, well, got what we needed. Time to get out of here. Maybe I should talk to Tomes. Oh, yeah, I should see what other hunts are up. I'll definitely do them. I think there's another round of side quests that we're gonna have to deal with, but I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
This damn Moogle. The tricephalic terror. Hold on. Oh. Huh. I could go fight that. Of course, I've also got to fight Savarog eventually. Anyway, yeah, let's just go back to where we were. I don't want to get caught up when we're gonna have to stop and do side quests soon anyway, because I'm sure more are gonna pop up. But yeah. Whew. Sorry. A little bit of a yawn there.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Alright, swap it around we go. I hope Joshua hurries the fuck up. Yeah, let's just leave these towns like wide ass open so the Akashic can just get in whenever they want. Makes sense to you, chat? This has been a surprisingly crash-free session. Well, the change I made today is that the Steam overlay isn't on. And Big Picture is closed. As you can tell, it doesn't help very much with the rest of the performance of the game because it still lags on every fucking cutscene. But you know, not crashing and only being scared of it crashing is an improvement. However minor it technically is. You guys ever have cats step on your power button? Fucking sucks. I have a little piece of cardboard on mine. And
There's something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
wonder what it is. I am fucking freezing. You guys ready for a boss battle? Have you ever used Max? Yeah, I've used Max before. I had a job where I was required to use one. I think people really like exaggerate how bad they actually are. It depends on what you're using it for. Software development, it's not great. But like in terms of like just using it for like office work or like spreadsheets or stuff like that, it's not for gaming. That's 100%. That's 100% sure. And we didn't even have like high-end Macs. I think we were, I don't even remember the brand, or not the brand, but the version or type that we had. But we had but they were pro laptops or something. And it's not bad, honestly. Navigating through it is a little better than I would say on Windows, because there's a lot of commands that are like naturally built into a Mac. 3D modeling is really pissed off with Windows. Honestly, you might like it better than If all your programs are compatible, like what is it about Windows that's making you pissed off? That's probably a better question and will probably help me answer you a little bit better.
This is it, boy.
Copilot, Paint, no bad. Will have paywall features, ads and apps, and so on. That's, you know, that's a lot of really good reasons. I can't argue with any of those. It's like straight north of Dalamel, and I think it's over here. Is the mark I was thinking about fighting. We only have an hour. We only have an hour. Let me try these marks first. Actually, before all that, well, I can't say before all that. Let's go to Dalamil. Maybe we'll go straight to the desert. Yeah, Windows is, or not Windows, Microsoft has stopped being a tech company and started being a money, like, well, it's been like that for a while, like pure money driven, not user supporting or anything of the, it's really a fucking mess. Of course, they've been like that for a while, so it's not like it's new news to anyone, but like it is still disappointing. You are like paying what people, what you are paying like Mac premiums, so like you are going to end up paying more for your technology. But if you're seriously fed up with Windows and stuff, and honestly, like, I don't think you're going to be safe from most of those things after a certain amount of time from Apple either. But if you're fed up, like, maybe making the switch is the way to go. They're not as bad as people make it out to be, and in some ways they are better. And as somebody who's like not doing any kind of like development or software work or anything like that, like I think it's fair to say that you'd probably have a better time with a Mac. I would get... Don't crash. Okay. I would get like a cheaper one first. Like get one that's like middle of the or on the cheaper end or like a little bit behind. Not very behind because they drop support for shit so quickly. And if you like that, then yeah, like go all in on it. One day the game will move. One day. I just wanna see the Domekian Oh shit! Oh shit! I did the thing where I clicked. Oh no! Is it gonna crash? Don't crash on me, man. Just let me play. And an Asus laptop is 4K. Well, I guess if you're going for laptops that... I guess if you're going for laptops, then it's not going to matter. Or it is... It's not going to matter because people overcharge for laptops no matter what way you press, what way you do it. Okay. No crash. No crash. Yeah. Computers are... I have to get a laptop if I'll be living in 2 places next year. Alright, yeah. Then you definitely wouldn't, like, go wrong with getting yourself a Mac.
We're not going to outrun this one. Stay close, Torvald.
It's only level 45. Motherfucker. I'd much rather keep it, but I get tired of lugging it around with a monitor. Yeah, that's another thing. I think Macs are better designed for like travel. Which it may just be my experience, but like overall they are typically more lightweight. And like, and this goes back to like the Apple pricing and everything, is the peripherals, while expensive, can be very useful. Instead of like, just to be clear, I'm not a fucking Apple shill or anything like that, because I have a Windows PC. I've always had a Windows PC. I will continue to probably have a Windows PC. That, what's his name? Satya? That guy. I don't like listening to him talk. The way he talks about his company and the decisions that they make, I don't like it. You can tell that he's like a... I have this theory when it comes to technology. Not just technology, but I guess tech companies as a whole. That there's like generational differences between like people who have... There's the people who built their tech company from the ground in like the 80s, and like those guys are still 80s, 90s, maybe even early 2000s. And I consider those guys like first generation, like your Gabens. Those are like first generation tech CEOs. Steve Jobs was a fucking weirdo, but he was a first generation tech CEO. Bill Gates, first generation tech CEO. And then after those people get replaced, which is why Valve has been going like the right direction, honestly, is because the same man is still manning the ship. Like once Gabe dies, like they're probably going to get bought up by another company. They're either going to be bought by another company or there's going to be someone in charge who should not be in charge. And that's what my biggest problem with Valve is. With the future of Valve is that like no one's going to manage it like he does. I am someone your own size. Well, I'm actually smaller. All right. Well. All right. Well. But yeah, like you get these tech CEOs who are just like, oh, I'm the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Completely ignoring like how that company became a multi-million-dollar company. And just, I hope he has safeguards in place for when he croaks. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. Because like it's the last bastion. Like I don't know if you guys saw it the other day. But I think it was wasn't the Amazon CEO. It might have been the Amazon CEO that talked about how they literally could not compete with Valve in the gaming market. Because like they tried it from every direction and realized that like no matter how, unless they made something that was objectively better than Steam, which is impossible. Yeah, it was an Amazon exec. Yeah, they gave up, which Amazon is so huge. Google, so huge. Like, but no, they can't touch Valve. Epic kind of can touch Valve, but like it's not even like I wouldn't even consider that like an active battle. Cause like Epic, I feel like Epic has Fortnite and that's it. Like there are other games and they get like a lot of exclusives. They tried to provide a solution for a problem that was already solved. That's exactly it. Steam is built on something companies like Amazon don't have. Trust. Exactly. And Epic actually like burned a lot of trust in their early days. And I think they like try to pretend that it didn't happen instead of like making more safeguards. Like there's like a level of arrogance that a lot of platforms have. Or a lot of companies have where they're just like, if we make a product, people will buy it just because they want the product. Instead of like trying to design it, just because people want games, just because people want exclusives, that doesn't mean that people are going to buy into a brand new platform. Like a good example, honestly, is the Ouya. Because they had exclusives and it was like a somewhat promising console. Somewhat. It looked good on paper. But no, they completely crashed out and the devs that made the exclusives, and that's in quotation mark, like ended up putting their games on other platforms. So it just goes to show, unless you have something to sell up front, or not even to sell. That's the fucking problem. is that like everybody thinks of it in terms of money and they don't think of it in terms of like appeal. How can we make this profitable? If they were willing to make something that wasn't going to be profitable, I think they would be able to compete better with Valve. But that's just like my 2 cents. As someone who has been a Steam user for 15 years now. Honestly, people pirate still to this day. And nothing is ever gonna stop that. And it's funny, because like Steam does actively like make changes to their platform, but you know what they don't do? They don't fuck it up. Like, people feel like innovation is 100% necessary to, like, sell a good product. And in some cases, that's true. But you have to, like, understand... You have to have a decent product from the get-go to be able to innovate. Like, Steam does not look like it looked when it first released. And there's a good reason for that. It is like evolved and changed with the times on some level. But like it still kept its identity as Steam. There is no, like, they have never had to change their brand, either. Yeah, it just goes to show that, like, if companies won't provide places for people to enjoy their favorite entertainment, they will... Fuck! Where the fuck is the final potion? Why did that not get used? That's a good question. I do want to retry. I think I can kick his ass. They will find a way to get the entertainment that they want back. Legal or otherwise. Which, it's a silly comparison, but like, look at when they tried to take away our fucking alcohol, bro. What happened? People just fucking made their own! And distributed it on their own! Drugs! People just distribute it on their own! Piece of shit. I just wish people had as much dedication for making the world a better place as they do getting their entertainment. Because it shouldn't just be... My mom has a series of it. Taught her to use redacted. Now she can watch every movie ever made. Now she can watch everything ever made in one place. Yep. Yep. Man, you're a bitch, Severog. Man, this is beautiful. Do you play Monster Hunter? I have a feeling you would suck at it. I'm actually pretty good at Monster Hunter. I play Switch Axe, and I... Please, move that health bar. Move that health bar. Really? I mean, we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter next week. I don't know if I've I feel like I've gone over that a couple of times. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Let's go! Jesus, 25,000 experience. Fallen Enigma. Orichalcum, Amber. Woo. Ooh. All right. I'm fucking God, my brain just stopped after all that pressure. Okay.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you want?
Annoying. Annoying. Primitive battle horn. Oh, I think I know what that's from. Alright. So I need... No, I've already got that. Ouroboros. I need a stone tongue.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Such a big upgrade. 50 more damage than a rat man, which is brutal. Rude. Man, honestly, after we talk to a couple more people, I might call it there. That is an excellent ending to the stream, and then next time we will climb Odin's Tower.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today. You wish to study the tomes?
GG, no crashes. For fucking real, my guy. For fucking real. I will be back. Maybe Tuesday, probably Wednesday, knowing how things have been going. Only close calls. Real. Maybe this'll... The cutscenes still lag like hell, which sucks. But if that's the most we have to deal with, is just like not being able to watch some of the cutscenes, I'll take it.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Remember to add the squats
To claim your just desserts.
to the lazy bum to-do list. Rude.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Tell you what, I'll go ahead and do them. I'll do at least the 20 that we got for the stream today. If you're not sticking around for the squats, I just want to say thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys have had a fantastic time. We made it through a Final Fantasy VI stream without any crashes, which is fucking crazy. Alright, Final Fantasy 16. Sorry, not 6. 6 was fine. 6 was fun. I had a lot of fun with 6. Can we play 6 again? But no. Yeah, as always, you can leave a like and a comment, maybe, if you enjoy the shit that I'm doing here. If not, you know, I don't know. Have a good life. I will see you guys tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. All right, bye YouTube. Take it easy. I'm gonna do some squats for Twitch chat.